Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Right, okay, so let's take a look at the main riff to Brian Setzer's Red Lightning Blues. Right, so we're in the key of G, and it starts, with this kind of slide down, probably, from the 15th or something like that, an octave higher. So we're going to be doing this kind of constant bass thing with our thumb on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, the G note. And it's not really about picking it too hard, but there's a kind of a pluck, although it's quite a distorted sound on the record. There's still like this kind of, and there's also versions of Brian playing this live, and you can kind of hear this kind of, bit of a snap to it. Right, so let's go through it bit by bit. So the first part. So these are just all on the beat. So the first, so beat 1, we've just got the low E, 3rd fret. Then we play that a second time, now the low E on the 3rd fret, but now with the open G. And the third time we play the low E on the 3rd fret with the 3rd fret on the 4th string. Now this is where we'll start to do, the kind of riff is a bit more syncopated. So far these are just all on the beat, and then we play this open G in the space between the next, single strike on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then you can kind of do this, I guess, sometimes both together on the beat, but it's a little bit, it seems, anticipated. Again, kind of in that space at the end, before the next single G on the low E, we do this little kind of bend on the, where the flat 3rd to the major 3rd almost, on the 3rd fret of the G string. And then the low G on the E string with the open G again. Now again in that space before the next, we play the open low D. I'm going to hammer on, and that hammer on lands when we're playing our next low G. The open G again, and then the low G. And then again in the space, we pull off where our 3rd finger is from the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and we pull it off to the open string, and it'll also kind of catch the 3rd open string as well. lead us back to beat 1, where the riff starts again. So for this, I'm generally just using my thumb and my second finger, kind of in the, the kind of Brian Setzer style, finger picking thing with my pick here. He may use his third finger as well. That would free up a little bit of space between jumping, but I generally just kind of play this with my thumb and second finger. And for this riff, sometimes more the other kind of that kind of finger picking which Brian seems to pick a little bit differently. This kind of more swampy Red Lightning blues has a bit more of a snap, that kind of bluesy country snap. Not picking too hard, but just it's a bit more under the string and popped a little more. But of course, even different pickup or a little cleaner. Play that sort of in many different ways. It's just getting this technique for it. He also does something similar, but we'll look at that in a different lesson. What is it? So young, so bad, so what? Not really sure, but it's very, very similar. Right, so give that a try, and yep, now that's back into New Year, so let's get it on, and I'm going to get a lot of classes up very soon. Tons of stuff coming. Right, so cheers, folks, and take care. See you soon. Cheers.